Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen, I'm John, this is Many a True Nerd, and welcome back to Fallout New Vegas. You only live once, here in the shadow of the Sierra Madre, beneath the blood-red cloud in Dead Money. Last time, of course, we got our first, not really companion, more co-conspirator, I guess, given we are forming a little gang. We're basically pulling off a heist. We're doing a GTA-style heist, except we're pulling off a casino, and we're probably all going to die doing it, and it's all horrendously biased. So today we've got to get the other two members of our team. The first one's pretty obvious. I'm going to go back to the police station where I was last time and pick up God/Dog. The reason I want to start with him now is obviously I've already done most of the work for him. And potentially more importantly, now that I've got myself properly set up, you can see here, obviously, I've got, I've got armor, I've got everything. I'm just going to go into creep, actually, just because I don't think things regenerate around here. I think, actually, I'm not sure if the ghost people actually, they regenerate at all. If they do, it's very slowly anyway. But obviously, because I now went to the police station first, I'm now in much better shape. I've got decent quality weapons. I've got decent quality armor. In general, I'm just much better off than I was before. The problem is, releasing Dog/God, the schizophrenic nightkin, is going to cause me a small problem, which is, when I come back outside with him, the game's basically going to try and demonstrate how good Dog/God is at fighting by immediately throwing an ambush at me that I couldn't possibly have predicted, because obviously I have cleared this area out, but it'll just spawn in some new enemies. To try and get around that, however, I'm going to pre-ambush the ambush, and I'm going to do that with the mines that I picked up from near Dean Domino. Luckily, I've got 5 mines now, so I can lay these in the right location and mine up this battlefield. Now, as for the precise positioning, I'm not sure, but I do know that when I come out of the door, you normally have visibility. I think you can VAT the guy who's ahead of you straight away. So that would suggest to me, I think he's going to be about here or here. I'm going to lay down these two. Why did that one just roll a bit? Hang on. No. Roll. Just be down nice and smooth. Thank you. I think those two will help take out that guy. There's another guy to the left, and he generally, you can't VAT. If you go into VATs when you come out of the police station, only one guy is available. So I'm going to say that he's therefore going to be standing somewhere around here, or maybe even further around the corner. I'm just going to lay some mines here. Yeah, I think this will give us a good coverage. So, okay, so we've got some mines there, and we've got some mines here. Okay, good. Those are now in place. Excellent. Let's crack on. Okay, so here we are back in the police station. Obviously, we've still got Dog God here, but he's still just rocking in his cell. There's no way to communicate with him just yet. Except this time we're heading down into the basement below, because pretty much it's the only place left to go. So here we are, Villa Policeman Station basement.
Follow my voice. That's it. The one in the cage? Dog. I had to lock him up. He keeps disobeying me.
So here we hear the voice of the person who locked Dog in that cage, rather interestingly. Now, if we step into that room, you notice the collar emits the high-pitched beeping noise, but don't worry, this time you can just run straight past it. So, this is the really obnoxious bit about Dead Money, by the way. Unless you basically have just done a huge amount of practice and just know where the safe zones are, the first time you play this game, you're basically just forced to accept your head will blow off loads and loads of times, because you have no way of knowing whether you need to get past a bleeping radio signal, you have to run just straight past it to run to a safe zone, or if you have to like snipe very carefully midway through a run a radio or something. It's just trial and error, which is why this is the one I've most prepared for. Like, of everything you've seen so far in this run, this one is by far the most prepared for. So here we are, just yet more things. And straight ahead of me is the radio that causes my collar to beep. So just straight forward, and the radio goes off. You can just shoot them, by the way. You can just shoot them.
The key to Dog's cage is simple. Take my voice to the cage above. Let me speak to the beast inside. Then you and we can talk.
So there we are. As he says, take his voice to the beast above. The dog commands tape. With that, we can run straight back out. That radio's off, so we don't need to worry about the radio signals anymore. And back up at the cell, we can do exactly as the voice said and play that tape out loud.
Dog, back in the cage.
So we have told Dog to go back in the cage, says the mysterious voice.
What have we here? You weren't who I was expecting.
And so the truth is revealed. Dog and God, the voice that was speaking to me in the radio downstairs, are basically the split personality of the same Nightkin, obviously suffering from split personalities from too much Stealth Boy use. As very often happens in DLC when new characters get introduced, Fallout New Vegas has a slightly unfortunate habit of a massive, great text dump and conversations to give you all the information in the world about this character, and this one takes about 15 minutes, so I'm just going to skip it and give you a summary at the end of it. So the brief version is, God, obviously being the more civilized, higher intelligence entity, has locked himself in this cage in order to make sure that Dog, who is just driven by rage and smashing and so forth, doesn't cause just a huge amount of damage. God just thinks Dog needs to be locked away. So when God was worried Dog was about to become dominant, God locked himself in the cage and hid the key on himself, which Dog doesn't actually know. So God basically refuses to cooperate, but obviously I know that Dog will obey and follow Elijah's voice. I've got Elijah's voice through the message that I picked up on my Pip-Boy earlier, so if I just play the Elijah audio tape, Dog comes back out, I tell Dog where the key is because God told me, and then I get Dog following me. I need Dog at first. I think you can. I think there's an obscure way you can go through the conversation to get God to follow you willingly. I'm not 100% sure on that. But I want Dog because Dog can teach me a very important new perk in a minute. So I'm going to get Dog back out of the cage. Play the Elijah audio tape.
Master, the dog not hear you come in.
So just tell Dog that a key is hidden on him, and he should find it and toss it over to me. So, Dog is now my companion, and I've got the Ravenous Hunger perk. So, ghost people are difficult to kill, unless dismembered or disintegrated, but if Dog's in the party, Dog will devour them, preventing them from getting back up. So I no longer need to worry about running over to someone and smashing them. That's not a passive perk, by the way. That's literally an action that... Oh, blimey, he can run fast. That's literally an action that Dog needs to take. So when a ghost person goes down, immediately afterwards, Dog actually has to run over and tear them apart. So basically he acts as me running over with a knife on my behalf. So we've now got Dog as our companion, and it's time to take him back to the fountain. The problem is, as I said earlier, there are now enemies spawned immediately outside. The mines might help, and Dog will obviously also help out with that, as will the fact that I've actually got a good quality hollow rifle now, so that will be at least a bit of a benefit. But I'm still a little worried. I don't think I mentioned at the beginning of this episode, I'm currently at 219 out of 490 hit points, and if I'm still after that in a second, I will be very, very lucky. But let's turn off the Pip-Boy light, see if I can buy myself just a second more of not being spotted, and let's do this fight. Okay, right into VATS. Oh, bloody hell, I've laid my mines incorrectly. He's spawned too flipping close to... okay. He spawned too close to me, that's not good. Ooh, what's that? Oh, that's his weapon, the bear trap. I think he's only just drawing his weapon there. I'm not sure if I've been spotted yet, but I can only assume I have been. Best thing I can do is just clean out some shots to his legs and hope for a... That's weird. Sneak attack critical. Okay, he's in a bit of trouble, but Dog's there. Oh, God, Dog, go for Dog, not me. Good, thank you. Take another shot. Oh, blimey, that goes a bit weird. Critical strike, that's good. They're going for Dog. That's magnificent news. Save ammo, go for the shotgun. And he goes down. And Dog is currently in the process of eating him. Okay, good. Dog, go for the other one. Dog, eat the other one, Dog. Fine, I'll do it then. Come on, Dog, you missed one. Should have eaten both of them. Alright, well, the important thing happened there, which is we survived that ambush. Luckily, they went for Dog, not for me. We got a pretty good shot off early, but more importantly, I can now speak to Dog for a perk. So you can now, in the dialogue option, say, I watched you devour one of the ghost people. So just go through that dialogue tree, and Dog tells you all about how he knows where to hit them to make them stay down. And you can ask him, can you show me where?
Dog can. See where back of collar is? Follow down to lower back. Hit neck, Middle back, right on spine. Crack. Then they not get back up.
So with that, I pick up the Ghost Hunter perk, allowing me to kill ghost people so they stay dead. It's not guaranteed, but it just makes it more likely that when I hit them, basically their limbs will come flying off. It's kind of like a double bloody mess perk against these guys, so it's quite useful. So that's enough for now, dog. And with that, we don't actually need dog anymore. So I'm going to go over to God, because we can switch between them at any time by using the dog command tape.
Dog, back in the cage. If it isn't the clever one, what do you want?
Oop, lost the benefit of dog's ravenous hunger, but I've gained in my footsteps. So this is a bonus to stealth. Basically, this is an increase in stealth, and I gain light step if I didn't already have it. I don't know if I actually get a stealth bonus off this, because obviously my stealth's already 100, so... like, I don't know, maybe I don't get any benefit from this whatsoever, because I'm not sure if it allows me to kind of, whether it's like a multiplier to, like it's like a really, really mini stealth field or something. Oh wait, did these go off? Okay, fine, these might have gone off then. Maybe there was some benefit to the mines I laid. Alright, fine. That's good at least. With that done, I think there's... actually, I think there might be one more. I just need to be a little bit careful, because as you can probably see there, my ammo for the hollow rifle is already getting low, and I need that thing to be decent. Yeah, okay, yeah, we got one more. We got one more at the bottom of the stairs. That shouldn't be a problem, really. Yeah, we just need to sneak on through here and take out this guy. Looks like he's going to be dead ahead of me. Hello, what sort are you? I don't see too much of a problem with you. Yeah, okay, we've got a pretty clean shot at him. And then shotgun. There we go. Lovely. He is, however, not quite dead yet. So we need to... oh, is he? He might be. Let's just make sure. Let's just make sure. Let's just be really damn sure. I'm pretty sure that's the benefit of the Ghost Hunter perk right there. That that shotgun blast did actually kill him, which is good indeed. I'm pretty sure that's the last of the ghost people between us and, yeah, getting back to the central plaza. Anyway, you are now going to be no longer in my party. So, Dog and God now stand by the fountain. It's time for me to go and get to the third person. That one wasn't so difficult, of course, because we already had... we already kind of cleared out most of the police station already, so that was pretty quick. Now, the final one we're going to go for is, obviously, through these doors I mentioned in the last part. We have to go and get Christine from the medical district.
The village comm speakers have aged poorly, like the Madre. Pre-war junk. The speakers emit a signal that'll set off your caller if you stay too long. There are damaged speakers and shielded ones. The damaged ones you can destroy at range. Don't get close. You can't switch them off like a radio.
So that's some good advice there from Elijah. We are now entering the area that teaches us all about radio signals, and God, everyone hates radio signals. Radio signals are the worst thing. So obviously, literally, you step forward a little bit, and there is a high-pitched beeping noise there. Some of them are very easy to deal with. So you can see right here, it's caused by that speaker. And fortunately, that speaker, you can kind of see what's going on in there. So if I just switch to a less valuable gun, then that speaker can be destroyed with a single shot. And that deals with that problem. Those ones can't be approached and turned off, you just have to shoot them. And I should mention the traditional ham radios, you can just shoot those too. You don't have to run up and turn them off. I'm just trying to save ammo. So luckily a little bit of graffiti here kind of makes the point quite well. Yes, shoot these radios. Some of them, however, you're not going to be able to shoot, unfortunately. Some of them, very tragically, don't have little shields in front of them, so there's nothing you can do about those ones. Anyway, back to the main guns, because there's a ghost person through. Is that him? Is that him at the back? I don't think so. Oh, that's him. Yep, there you are. And that's a pretty clean shot at him, I think. Oh, damn it, I missed him. He moved, god damn him. Right, where's he going? Oh, there he is. Alright, got a line back on him again now. Oh, lovely. That's a good shot. There's the experience. Ghost Harvester goes down. And that's... oh, Ghost Harvesters are some of the nastier ones. Okay, we're getting into nastier territory now. Unfortunately, he was defending this little cache of ammo. Oh, 308. That is... Actually, 308's kind of useless, because the only thing I've got that uses 308 at the moment is the automatic rifle, and that's obviously a rapid-fire, high DPS weapon. So, there are questions as to how much use 5 bullets in a low damage, high DPS weapon actually represents. That's not that much damage 5 bullets is actually going to be tossing out there. Oh, there's a high-pitched beeping noise, and you'll obviously notice, therefore, we are looking at yet another problem through this direction. This is where the game becomes a massive jerk, of course, because you can see there's a door at the far side, but you can't see where the bleeping radio actually is. You can't see where that is right now, and you don't know whether maybe over here to the left there might be a safe spot or not. Like, when you don't know this game, you just have to flipping guess and trial and error, and it just encourages save spamming, which I really hate. It's the this DLC could be so much better than it was if it didn't have the damn radios. Fortunately, this one's actually quite an easy one in many ways, which is this one is basically just a run straight past one. The game sometimes a jerk about these too, because even though you can just run straight past, it'll very often lay like bear traps in your way, in the way that you would run straight past it. Obviously with light step, I don't need to worry about that, so it's not too much of a problem. But in either case, we just need to run on through, and as you can see in this case, oh, that's not the right way to go though. That's definitely the right way to go. But this is a safe spot. Right here, we've got a bit of a safe spot. So you're allowed to just run through. Gather some cloud residue. I don't know if I'll use that for anything, but may as well be gathering it. Now, oh, we've got to be careful there, though. We've got another... Actually, I don't think we've got another one here. I think we're just back into the range of the one that's affecting this area. But we do also have red on the map, which is a bit of a concern. This red feels... That feels pretty close. That feels pretty close to me. That doesn't feel like that's right on top of me here. I feel like I'm moderately safe, unless it's above me. Yeah, you always got to remember that there's plenty of things that will just spawn on top of you. Right, here's the door to the Villa Clinic, which is good. What's through this door? I cannot remember all of this game. It all looks so similar. It's incredibly difficult to navigate, I think. I think it's really difficult. Oh, wait, I think that might be a rad roach. It might be a rad roach. I think we're probably completely safe here. I'll tell you what, though, that doesn't sound like a rad roach, and it's moving faster than one too. Ooh, I think one on their own I should be okay to take out just for the loot. Oh, okay, yeah, that's one of them down there. That's one of the basic ones down there. The question is, do I... No, looting is not worth it. Looting is not worth it to go shuffling around in this area. There's no way that's worth it. I'm just going to go into the clinic and deal with the clinic, because the clinic, that's pretty safe ground actually, so I'm just going to ignore all of this completely.
Picking up an emitter signature. Watch for security holograms. Dangerous. Don't shoot them. Attacking them is useless.
As Elijah says this, we've also got security holograms now. So, well, obviously we've already seen holograms. Some of them, however, can attack, and they are vicious. And if you kill them, they just pop straight back up, because obviously they're not real. They're holograms. One fun thing that you will find in this hospital is you'll find a large number of corpses in the Sierra Madre jumpsuits who don't have heads. You'll also find various little... you also find various mannequins with the Sierra Madre collars on them, so it's strongly implied that this is presumably where this is where Father Elijah did some of the work on the collars, which I think is quite cool. That this may be where the collars potentially were fitted for at least some of the test subjects, or alternatively, where some people attempted to have their collars removed simultaneously, and it didn't go so well. One nice bit of kit here, if literally only for the value, is the assassin suit, which is very, very cool indeed. So the assassin suit, damage threshold 14, light armor, sneak plus 10. Very cool, but obviously my sneak is already maxed. That gives me no benefit. The Sierra Madre is a damage threshold 16, so I'm going to stick with that. Assassin suit, I can't sell here. No, I don't think so, because even though it's armor, not kind of clothing, so you're not allowed to return it for a vast number of chips for the vending machines. But I'll keep hold of it and I'll sell it back in the Mojave later. If, like, you desperately need to just slightly increase your sneak for sneaking past, like, people or whatever, it's, like, a little useful, but it's not that useful for my purposes. Now, step into this hallway, and you can see at the end there, albeit not so well with the night vision on, that is a radio, except this one has a covering on the front of it, so I can't shoot it, can't blow it up, can't do a thing about it. If I step in, then I will in a minute get the beeping noise, so I need to basically get that off. As it says there, get into the clinic basement, turn off the power to the shielded speakers in the auto dock wing. Because, yeah, we've got all these auto docs here, and if you interact with them normally, you can heal all your crippled limbs, but I will obviously not be doing that. I'll be leaving that alone. But before I head down to the basement, there's one other thing which I want to do, which is I want to take out these holograms. This is a hologram security guard thingy. Despite being holograms, they do actually have normal line of sight rules, so that means I can destroy the projector. Because being a hologram, they have to be projected from somewhere. Take out the projector, you take out the hologram, and you've removed any risk. That one was a little bit easy, but some of them later, they're really placed in troll placements. Finding the projectors to take out holograms is actually one of the most difficult things at the very end of this DLC. I do not look forward to that, because some of them, I don't know where they are still. Despite the practice I've done, I don't know where they flipping are. You've got the clinic basement key up here. I think it's hard locked downstairs, so I would have been able to do that, but may as well save myself a bit of time. More importantly, you can download the dispenser code for Medex. So I can now get Medex using the... I can now get Medex from the machines. I can swap the Sierra Madre chips for Medex, which can be very useful. I mean, not desperately useful, because I'm pretty sure, like, I have to be one-shotting the ghost people, and the holograms actually to be taking out their projectors or avoiding them. Like, there's not really much space for me to be saying, oh yeah, don't worry, 25% damage reduction, that'll save me. It's either going to be, I do this perfectly, or I don't do this at all. But on the off chance it goes a bit wrong, could still be useful. Mentats as well, but that's less useful to me now. It's also worth noting that holograms are very unusual for security systems insofar as you can't find a terminal to turn them off. What you can find is a terminal to make them change their behaviour patterns, either the way they patrol or where they stand, which is obviously very useful for making them move to a location where you can get a shot of their projector. But you can't just turn them off. They're very unusual, and they're not like turrets like that at all. So anyway, with that done, we can now head down into the basement. Basement is ludicrously simple, fortunately. Like, you might be expecting a big shootout in the basement or anything, but nope, not at all. You've got a couple of generators, you've got a terminal, and you just need to disengage the main power. That's it. That was it. That's why you came down into the basement. And, like, you may think, oh, well, that'll have activated tons of enemies upstairs, won't it? No, not really. DC Journal of Internal Medicine? Sure, why not? Yes, my medicine has been increased by 4. This is so important to me. Obviously, one thing it is very important to do whenever you're passing a workbench, recycle. Recycle all of your things. Sadly, I'm just one shy of being able to do any recycling. I've only got 3 drained microfusion cells. So with one more, I'd be able to get 1 back there. But sadly, I do not have enough. Right, never mind. Onwards and upwards then. So with that radio is now deactivated, which is marvellous news. And you'll probably notice we do actually have a friendly on our chart here, with the autodoc marked as malfunctioning. So let's just crack that open, shall we? And there comes out a woman who we can only assume from the fact the arms literally just withdrew there has been engaged in being operated on for a process of days, quite frankly. So this is Christine. The thing about Christine is, again, I skip over subplots, I apologise. If you speak to Veronica at length, she speaks about the fact that she, in fact, is either a lesbian or bisexual, but she had a girlfriend. Her one true love was another woman, and they were separated by the Brotherhood for the not too surprising reason. The Brotherhood are isolationists and very isolated and a closed, locked-down society. Pretty much everyone has to be breeding as fast as possible. Though it is, of course, unusual if you go into Brotherhood facilities in either in Fallout 3 or Fallout New Vegas, you don't really see any children around. I think it's like there's one kid in Fallout 3, the guy that the Elder had adopted, and there's no children at all in the Brotherhood bunker in New Vegas, despite this subplot about how everyone needs to be constantly breeding. So Christine and Veronica were separated. But now, unfortunately, Christine has been operated on and clearly cannot speak. I'm not going to go into why, because it's an interesting plot point later, and it will come up who did it and why later in the game, so I'm not going to go into that right now. But it does lead to some very interesting conversations, because you can't talk to her, so instead you need to use intelligence and other checks to understand what she's saying. So, Christine has agreed to join me after a bit of gesturing backwards and forwards, and the perk she gives you is signal interference. So basically a short period of time near a speaker before the bomb collar starts to activate, as well as increasing the amount of time before your bomb collar detonates by 50%. So she's incredibly useful for when there are bomb collars about, because, yeah, she will literally get your bomb collar to have a little bit extra time, which is very, very useful indeed. Now, she's pretty easy to actually get back to the thing. As I say, no new enemies have spawned into this facility, which is fine. Basically, the run home is just to demonstrate her ability. And Christine's just explaining her abilities in case you missed the explanation before, so she can interfere with the speaker's destination frequency somehow. And she's also just clarifying there that it's only when it's the two of you together that actually works. Oh, is there a thing there? Oh, I missed one of them. Oh, a vending machine code for Stimpack. Pretty damn important there if you're playing this normally. Yeah, I didn't even bother looking at where that was because, for me, completely unimportant. But also, a Dean Domino stash. Okay. Now, I forgot to mention why these are so urgent. These are random draws. There is a 1% chance that I might get a stealth boy. It's staggering. I think there's like 10 in the whole game, so it's like I've only got like a 10% chance of finding a stealth boy across all of them, and I won't even find all of them. So, come on, please. Nope. Okay, what do we have? We've got some useless ammo, some slightly better ammo, some bobby pins, police pistol, not great. Stimpack, yeah, that's not a great selection, unfortunately. But, oh, well, at least I found... Oh, there's 15 of them. Okay, it'll have to do, eh? Right, guns out. I don't think we're facing any enemies, but just to be safe. Oh, no, I was completely wrong there. Right, okay. Harvesters. Harvesters are actually quite bad. Right. Go for a double shot to the leg, because it's my best shot at them. Oh, well, flipping... done me. Oh, but that's a critical. Beautiful. Right. Go. Oh, no. Good. He disintegrated. And the other one hasn't seen us. Good. Okay. Excellent. Right. Just get those. Alright, good. I'm glad that we're able to take care of these things. And if we go here, we'll see Christine's power in action. Which is Christine's counter frequency is temporarily blocking the speaker. So it's not even started now. It's started beeping. So we've now got time before... Yeah, so you can see we cleared out loads of time. Where's Christine? Oh, there she is. Excellent. Okay, good. Thinking, where the hell she managed to get herself? I think there might be one more enemy, actually, before... I have a feeling there might be one to the left of me on the way to the exit. So I'm just going to loop round this way. So I've got the best long-range shot at him. Yeah, I thought so. Yeah, one more. Look, I know you're there. I saw you. I know you're there. Where the hell are you? I don't want to waste hollow rifle on this guy, because he's going to have to run straight at me from quite a distance. I might just be able to just take him out with the police pistol and the shotgun without needing to waste hollow rifle, because that's getting really, really worryingly low. Oh, here he comes, here he comes, here he comes. Oh, hello. Got a bit of an odd walk going on there. You're a harvester. Okay, but you're carrying a pretty crappy weapon. Yeah, I think we're good, actually. Yeah, okay, yeah, he's in trouble. He's not going to be able to do much to me. Let's reload. Not sure he even knows where I am, actually. Yeah, okay, but is he actually dead or is he Oh, no, he's definitely dead there. Got the experience and everything. Beautiful, right. The 357 ammo for the police pistol doesn't pose any threat to me, so that was nice and easy. I mean, if I can, I should just always be avoiding using the hollow rifle. Oh, did you just loot him? Did you just flipping loot him? I'd like to think that was actually just did a bit of looting there. Excellent. I'd love to think that was the case. Right, and I think we should be safe back this way too. Hopefully, but again, not sure having the hollow rifle just in case I've forgotten. Oh, not seeing any red. I think we're in okay shape. I think we're in... oh, no, we're not. 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 Bye. Ooh, okay, good. Yeah, I probably could have snuck past him, but I'm going to need to go that way again very soon, so he might as well go down now, quite frankly. Okay, good. Now, before we take her back, let's see. We've got all of this good-ass money here. First things first, I've got stuff I can return. Okay, with stuff returned, I'm up to 647 chips, which is a pretty solid, healthy amount. How much is Medex? Medex is pretty cheap. So I think what I'm going to do, therefore, is I'm going to pick up a few Medex, just in case I run into trouble. I don't want to use too much of it, because I don't want to risk addiction. But let's pick up 4 of them. Yeah, okay, yeah. Let's pick up 4 Medex, just on the off chance that we're going to need that. But... with her back, we will have actually completed... Well, actually, we technically already completed her quest. You complete it when you get them, not when you bring them back. But, let's get them back here. And I think we will be ready in a second. Let's just actually dispatch her. We'll speak to her and send her back to the fountain. So, with her now back at the fountain, we have actually completed it. We have built our team. We managed to do it without loss, which is good. Fortunately, for now, I think my strategy for going for a fully upgraded and repaired hollow rifle as fast as possible has worked pretty well so far. That's only because the game hasn't really thrown too much at us, and I've pretty much used up my ammo to do it. So I'm a bit concerned the fact I've only got 6 shots left with the hollow rifle, and at the moment, no way to get more. That is a concern indeed. But anyway, let's have a chat to Father Elijah now that we've managed to gather our team together.
Good. Well done. Now for the festivities and your part in all this. The owner of the Sierra Madre, for whatever reason, keyed the grand opening to the gala event itself. It needs to be fired off in order for the casino doors to open. As I've discovered, one person can't do it. So get your team into position indicated on your Pip-Boy, then trigger it properly. As easy as the villa was to navigate, the outlying areas of the villa are far more dangerous, thicker with the ghost people, traps, and toxins.
And with that rather ominous warning, Father Elijah is not bloody kidding, unfortunately. The areas that we've been in so far are actually by far the easiest areas in the game, and the step up next time is much, much nastier. And the new quests have been entered into my quest log. Of course, pretty much the same thing again. Each one of these people needs to be escorted to a location where they have to do a thing. We are going to trigger a big fireworks show, and that is going to also be the trigger for the casino opening so that everyone can get inside the casino and we can actually conduct the heist for which we've actually all been brought here. And that I think we will crack on with next time, because from here on out it gets way more difficult. I think I've done pretty well to only take 10 hit points damage from dead money so far, but really, this is by far the easiest bit. So next time it gets much, much harder. So that'll be next week, and if you can't wait until then, very fun little video I made the other week that I'm very, very proud of. For the general election in the UK, I played Worms Armageddon and played the political parties against each other. So take a look to see if my incredibly intelligent, sophisticated computer simulation actually managed to predict the results ahead of time. It kind of didn't. But there were lots of ways in which it was surprisingly accurate, I'll give it that much. So yeah, that might keep you entertained for the moment, and we'll have more Fallout next week. And in the meantime, I've been John, this has been Many a True Nerd, and this has been Fallout New Vegas, you only live once. Thank you very much, and goodbye. And once he's nice and high, Caden, if you'd be so kind, and off he goes into space. Oh, you exploded. That's a shame. Yeah, you're going straight in. I don't... Oh, yeah! Oh, that was a good one. Salute. Thank you.